Hello dear students, in last video I explained you how to find factors by multiplication method or by division method. In this video I am explaining you properties of factor. The first property is the number 1 is a factor of every number. It means every number has a factor which is 1. Like I am giving you an example 30. If we have to find out the factor of 30, then number 1 is a factor of 30. How it is? See, 30 multiply 1 is equal to 30. That means 1 is factor of 30. If I am writing here 100, so 100 multiply 1 is equal to 100. Again 1 is factor of 100. If I am writing here 28 multiply 1 is equal to 28. So again 1. So you see, for every number 30, 400, 428, 1 is a factor of these all number. It means this property, I think it is clear. The number 1 is a factor of every number. Second property is every non-zero number is a factor of itself. Non-zero means number should have their own value. Okay, if number is 1, that means it is 1, it is not equal to 0. If number is 20, that means it is 20, it is not equal to 0. In such a way we can say that every number is a factor of itself. Again I am showing you, you see, before I have given you these examples. In this example we will consider second property, that is 30 multiply 1 is equal to 30. Now you see 30 is a multiple of number itself. Here you see 100 multiply 1 is equal to 100. That means this 100 is a factor of itself. Here you see 28 multiply 1, that means 28 is a factor of itself. So you can understand that 1 is a factor of every number and the number itself also is a factor of itself. The third property is the smallest factor of a number is 1 and the largest factor is the number itself. Here in this example 30 is the largest factor of 30 and 1 is the smallest factor of 30. In between some numbers are there, but the smallest factor is 1 and the greatest factor is number itself. I think it is also clear. I mean you understood. Fourth one is every factor of a non-zero number is less than or equal to the number. What does it mean? It means if I am writing here the factors of 30, you see 30 multiply 1 is equal to 30. 2 multiply 15 is equal to 30. 3 multiply 10 is equal to 30. 6 multiply 5 is equal to 30. These many ways are here to write the factors of 30. So you see 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. These all are the factors of 30. So you can compare all the factors from 1 to 30. These all are less than or equal to 30. Okay, are you getting my point? 1 is less than 30, 2 is less than 30, 3 is less than 30. In this way 6, 5, 10, 15 are less than 30 and the last factor is 30 is equal to 30. This is our fourth property. Every factor of a non-zero number is less than or equal to the number. Means to say all factors of the numbers are less than or equal to the number. Now you see fifth property is a number has a limited numbers of factors. It means every number has limited numbers of factors. Means to say, you see I have taken out some factors of 30. You see how many factors of 30? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15 and 30. These are limited factors, right? For 100, you see 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25, 50 and 100. These are also limited factors. 28, same for 28, 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. Means to say every number has limited numbers of factors. Factors cannot be unlimited for any number, right? So I hope you all are getting properly the properties of factor, and these properties you should learn properly. So far I have taught you how to find the factor of a number, but now I am going to tell you how to find the factors of two numbers, and then we have to find the highest common factor of these two numbers. Okay, highest common factor, HCF. HCF stands for highest common factor. Consider the number 9 and 15, right? Now first of all I will write here the factors of 9. So we can write in this way: 9 multiply 1 is equal to 9 and 3 multiply 3 is equal to 9. So factors of 9 is equal to 1, 3 and 9. In this way I will write here factors of 15. So you see 15 multiply 1 is equal to 15 and 3 multiply 5 is equal to 15. So factors of 15 is equal to 1, 3 and 15. Now you see the factors that are common between 9 and 15 are 1 and 3. These both are common factor, right? These both are common factors of 9 and 15. You see for 9 number 1, 3, 9 are the factors, and for 15 1, 3, 5, 15 are factors. Okay, but in both number common factors are 1 and 3. Here is also 1, here is also 1, here is 3 and here is also 3. That means 1 and 3 both are common factor, but we want highest common factor. Highest means which number has highest value. Now we have two number 1 and 3. So 3 is having highest value. That means out of these factors, out of these both factors, 3 is the largest, right? That means HCF or highest common factor of 9 and 15 is 3. So let's start exercise 3A, right? First question is fill in the blanks. In this question you see these are fill-ups, and these all fill-ups are based on properties of factors, which I have explained you in this video. So this is the homework you have to do by your own, and then you have to share the pic on my personal window so that I can check it. Question number 2 is use the multiplication method to find the factors of the following. Now you see these three numbers are given here. 1, 1 for these question number 2 and for question number 3. I will show you how to solve in your notebook. One I am doing here, and the rest of the two questions you have to do by seeing them. Okay. So this question number 2 you have to write in your notebook. A15 I am doing here. You see how to do. Exercise 3A, question number 2, A1 15. You have to find the factors by multiplication method. So simply what we have to do, first one we have to start by 1. 1 multiply 15 is equal to 15. Now I told you before that you must remember tables for that to find the factors, right? So 15 will come in which table? 3 table. So 3 multiply 5 is equal to 15, or we can write 5 multiply 3 is equal to 15. Only these are the ways. That means you can write factors of 15 is equal to 1, 3 and 5 and here 15. Right? B, C and D. These three you have to do by your own. This is your homework. Now question number 3 I am doing again in the notebook and then you have to copy from it. Third question, use the division method to find the factors of the following. Number A is 14. Now we have to find the factors by division method. So what we will do? Yes, 14. 14 we divide by 1. So 1 14 ja 14. Okay. Now second again I will divide 14 by 14. So 14 1 ja 14. Right. Now next is 14 we can divide by 2. 2 7 ja 14. 14 we can divide by 7. 7 2 ja 14. Now these are the divisions in which by which we can find out the factors of 14. Now these numbers by which we are dividing 14 and we are getting here remainder 0, that means these all numbers are the factors of 14. So we can write here factors of 14 is equal to 1, 2, 7 and 14. Now again B, C and D, these three you have to do by your own. And then after solving in your notebook, share the pic on my personal window.